Hello and hello Pata, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. I came in to like it and wish you good luck. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. We're going to do some master races. Unfortunately, we are ranked P1 in this split, so we need to win. But 70 rating is a good for P1. It's a good strength of field, 3.1k. We've got. I just did one where there was like 5k drivers, but this is actually a higher strength of field because everyone is like, or a lot are above 3k, so that's good. Okay. Right, so I just did one race, and unfortunately I got taken out about 3 times. So I lost 40 rating, but that's fine. So, gonna do this race. If we gain about 70 rating, we'll need to do one more and then that'll be our 4k back, which we lost. Recently we lost the 4k. Once we get back to that 4k today, then this week I'm really enjoying this car and track combo, so I just want to grind the rating this week. I've done 4 races, and 2 of them I've won. One of them I got taken out, but I still gained a little bit, I think. I think I only lost a little bit of rating. And then the one I just did, I got taken out 3 times and I lost a lot of rating, but I lost like 40. But it doesn't matter. We've got all week with this car and track combo, so let's focus on our quality, try to get a good quality. The only thing that's a little bit annoying is the track temp is about 8 degrees hotter than the practice server, or maybe 7 degrees. But the car slides a lot less in the official than it does in the practice server, which is a bit annoying. Still sketchy on the outlap. But yeah, with the hotter track temp, I find it doesn't slide as much when the tyres are actually up to temperature. There seems to be more grip. Whereas I actually like the colder temps because you can take a lot more slip angle into the corners. Right, first lap is always slow because of the colder tyres, but second lap is a push one. But we need the first one to be valid so that we can push on the second lap. Because if the first one isn't valid, then you've got to be cautious on the second one. So the first lap is the banker, and then the second lap is the push. It's just the unfortunate thing with Mazdas, the tyres take a little bit of time to key up. I think it's the GRs, like the GRs or the GT4s, like the first lap is the best one for the tyres, whereas Mazda, it's every race I've done, it's the second lap in quality that's been better. And this all-time lap delta that we're running, this is with different track conditions, so I'm not too worried about being down on the delta. Oh, I went on throttle too early, that's going to cost me a few tenths. I had to lift. Yeah, this isn't going to be a great lap. So we're really going to have to push on the second one. Yeah, it's slow. You can see the difference in the grip just from the first to the second lap. How much more trust I can have in the car. So nice. Was a little bit too safe for the final two corners and lost quite a bit of time in the final sector. I think I just was a bit too cautious because I was so much up on the delta. I didn't want to bin it. Oh, you're joking me. No, I got beat to pole by 8 thousandths of a second. No way. 8 thousandths. Right, so missing out on pole by 8 thousandths of a second. Not even annoyed because I know there was like 2 tenths just in the final two corners, so just took it a bit too cautiously. So at the start of the race, going to try and get to the lead on the cold tyres, but not over push, because I'd rather take the P2, survive lap 1, than try and go for P1 and then get killed. So yeah, see what we can do at the start. I want to be on the inside of turn 2, because if you start P1, as you see, we're P2 and we're going to have the inside of turn 1, but that actually gives you the outside of turn 2, that hairpin, whereas I really want to be on the inside of that turn 2 hairpin. That's the corner you want the inside of. Leader. There we go.
Green flag.
Really good start there.
The next car's the leader.
I want single file into this. Oh, the leader almost loses it. That's what I was talking about, cold tires. Look how much he's struggling. What's he doing? Wow.
Still there.
And now I'm boxed in because I'm on. Got a car on my outside. Man, he struggled with cold tires. What was that? I wanted to be single file. I should have tried going alongside him because it would have easily made it round the outside there if I'd went for it. He had zero trust in the car into turn 1 and 2. It's like he just tried to push so he wouldn't lose his lead and just almost binned it himself. Again, massive mistake here as well by him. He's really driving poorly on the first lap. No! Oh! Wow. Oh, that's messed me up. That guy just sent his nose up when I turned in. And I had to go wide. That was a really rubbish way to lose 2 positions. Thank you, mate. Just heard him say car on the right and turned out of the corner, so I think it's spun. Oh well. The leader is making a lot of mistakes. And it's kind of a slipstream fest here, so let's make these positions back up one by one. Got 7 laps to do it. Just backing out nice and early and just focusing my attacks on corners that I know I can actually overtake. Yeah, look at the leader, he's just making so many mistakes. Did a nice quali lap, but his race is not very good. Seems to be very uncomfortable with the car. It's like trying to push it like he did in quali without letting the tyres warm up first. All of them going wide in there, but look at that. Looks like P2 is going to go for P1. I'm just going to have to pick my battles because these guys are looking very feisty. As demonstrated. Why did he brake check me? Giving him a bump draft and just hits the brakes. Just gave us both a 4x. What was that? That was so stupid. He just gave us both a 4x. What was the brake check for? Gave him a bump draft because P2 had such a bad exit that I was going to try and get us both past at the same time. Okay. Well, working together with this guy isn't going to work, so just going to have to go for an overtake.
You got 5 laps to go.
Yes, this guy behind is being smart, I think. Nope, he's not. He's going to go for the move it to here. That's, yeah, that's not smart. Really not smart. Yep. Yeah, mate, we're just gonna let the top 3 peel away with the battle right now. This is stupid. Really stupid. Yes, Luciano, the brake checking is was, yeah, he just tapped it. Just a tiny brake check. And he gave us both a 4x. Like, so stupid. He's so slow as well, but I don't want to send it and take us both out. Because I still gain I rating here for this position. It's just not much. And I only missed out on pole by 8 thousandths. But I can't even remember how P2 and P3 got past me. I think P1 made a mistake and I had to adjust my line because of that. And then they both got past me on the straight. Because I had such a bad exit. But yeah, the guy qualified poles P2 and he's just so slow on the race pace. Like, he nearly took me out in the first corner just because he almost spun himself. 38.8, I can match that, but I cannot go much faster than 0.8. I think the quickest I've done is a 0.6. So I'm not going to be able to catch that unless he starts making mistakes. So P2 is going to be the goal. Come on. Go for it. Go for the move. Into the second chicane. It's going to be his best chance. Okay, looks like I'm going to go for a move on you. Tried to scare him a bit, didn't work. Oh, P1's making those mistakes I was talking about, so did P2.
The car in C7 just set the fastest lap, 38.776.
Man, P1's going really slow because P2 was actually catching him there for a minute until he made another one of his mistakes. He's just over pushing the car, P2. Started from pole, beat me by 8 thousandths, and then his race pace, from the very first corner he's been over pushing the car. And it's just mistake after mistake, all from over pushing. He's making so many mistakes. But it's just where I can't get alongside. That's frustrating.
Two left to go. Two to go. The leader just did a 39.556.
Yeah, leader's pace really dropped off that lap. Leader keeps going very wide on entry to the that hairpin.
White flag this time. Right side. Still there. Stay on the left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. Still there.
Okay.
Car right. Clear.
Cannot drive alongside people, it's ridiculous. 2 races in a row I've been on the outside and someone's done that, just understeered. If you're on the inside, hold it. Hold the inside line if you're on the inside line. Good battle, and he's just wrecked his entire race because he can't hold the inside when he's on it. So stupid. Had that in the last race. Going through this, all those long left-handers. I'm on the outside. Guy just rejoined the track and just understeered across my nose. I watched the replay to make sure I didn't turn on him, but I'm pretty sure he just understeered into me. So annoying. And I didn't gain anything by it either because I've just lost the position that I gained. I had to scare him a little bit into the final corner to see if he would crack under the pressure. That was really, yeah, that was a really rubbish race. Really, really annoyed by that one.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
We need a win in the next one to redeem ourselves, because that was ridiculous. All from that first lap, it went downhill, just from the leader being so bad on the cold tyres. Let's see where that incident was. So 3 wide, he goes for the outside. I don't know, man. He certainly wasn't making the corner. I do turn on him a bit. I don't know. I do turn into him a bit, definitely. But he's also kinda just heading a straight line to the outside of the corner. Like, he's not going to be able to hold that right line. But what I do want to see is lap 1, because that really frustrated me. Is just watch this. Just watch how slow P1 is on the cold tyres. He just made so many mistakes. Like, I honestly thought we were both going to crash on turn 1 because he just had no confidence. Watch this. He immediately slides. Slides again. And then because he messed up all that, I get boxed in here. I've got the 6 on the outside, him on the inside. Go on the inside. And then here I'm able to hold the P2, but he made another mistake, which is why the number 8 and 6 got by. Where was that one? Was that here? Oh, it was here, wasn't it? After the chicane. He goes super slow. Here, watch. No, oh, sorry. Sorry, I remembered that all wrong. It wasn't him at all. It was this guy. My engineer said car on the right, so I went wide to not get hit, which then of course unsettled my car, and both of them got by. It wasn't the leader. The leader was why I lost time at the start, but the reason I lost the 2 positions was because of this guy. But on the replay you can quite clearly see he backs out, and I could have turned in fine. But the race engineer said car on right, like here. So then I turn, you can see I turned to the left and then turned to the right. But he actually backed out of it, so that's really annoying. I didn't need to do that at all, which then wrecked my race, because I could not get past this guy at all. But yeah, I remembered that all wrong. The leader was really slow at the start and cost me time, but the actual bit where these 2 guys got by, was just, that was a bad call by the race engineer to say car on right, because he hit the brakes. And I would have been able to turn in fine there. But one of those things. I will sign up for the next one, and let's try and make up that rating back. I'll keep us at 3900, but we at least want the 4K today, at least. Just waiting on the results to post, and then we'll join the next server. Okay. So just wait on those results to post, and then we'll join the next one. We can actually register to it once we wait on the results. Like I say, we'll do 2 more, I think. Get that 4K back. Because 20 rating. But yeah, that was just so stupid. But yes, certainly to remember to be careful of what the spotter says, because his spot was not very accurate there. And let's see. Yeah, 90 rating for P1. We would have gained 70 for the P1. Oh well. What I'm going to do, just quickly go grab a drink of coffee. Go grab a coffee, and then we will do some practice for the next race. So I'll just go make a quick coffee, and then I'll be back. Okay. Let's jump in. Get some practice laps in. These are a bit more closer to the official conditions, which is good. Really need a win for the next two races. That'll get us to 4K.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Car stops on the right. Go left. Car right. Clear. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Only 94 registered so far, but we've still got 20 minutes. Done two today. The first one had a few 5K drivers in it. The last one we just did, I was the highest rated driver, yet the strength of field was higher. So it'll be interesting to see this one, what the strength of field is like. We want kind of like 3,500 strength of field at least. 2.8 or 3K isn't great, because even if we win, we only get 60 or 70 I rating, which isn't fantastic. Obviously, if you've got like 6K, then gaining that much in a race is a lot, but when you've only got almost 4K, that's not that much to gain for winning a race. Nope. Oh, too much, too much, too much, too much.
You got a slow car on the left. Left side. Clear. Car 29. Just set the fastest lap. 41. Even. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Wow. Even in the practice server. What a rejoin. Okay, nice. 38. Nope. It's to reset. I'm gonna have a bit of my coffee, and then we will get back on out on track. Base looks good into the 38.9s. In a very hot track temp. And oh wow, I just saw something on my side monitor. What was that? I just saw this happen to my side monitor. What happened? Okay, so he's stopping. Off the racing line, he's going slow. Okay. Oh. It was retaliation for that. Oh. Thing is, this blue car could get banned for like a suspension for deliberately driving into the back of the yellow car. But it seems weird that the yellow car was almost waiting on the blue car. Like, what was he trying to accomplish by waiting? It's like there's some sort of other incidents that they were angry at each other for. I don't get it. Okay. 12 minutes to go. Very low participation right now. Only 160. But the actual amount that registered doesn't matter too much. It's more the I-rating that we're worried about. Give me 1 second. Just opening some windows because it is very hot in this summer weather. Right. 10 minutes, we'll do another stint and then I'll just wait for the server to open. Since I said about the low participation, another, well, like 30 drivers have registered in that time. It was like 150 or something. No, it's 184. People register a lot closer to the actual start time, I think. And you see the amount registered just going up very, very quickly. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That was weird. It kind of felt like I was coasting around that corner and then I just lost the wheel. Alright, let's see if we can do another 38.
Slow down. You got a penalty? We're cutting the course. Outside.
What? What was that for? Why did he brake check me? There seemed to be no reason for that whatsoever. You don't brake for the chicane, and he like completely slams on the brakes. Even if he was braking for the chicane, he's braking on the exit of the hairpin. Like, we're nowhere near the chicane yet. He hits the brake at the exit of the chicane. Like, that's a full... Look at this. It's like a full brake check. Like, what was that for? There seemed to be absolutely no reason. Like, I've not had any incidents with anyone this batch session, so I have no idea what happened there. Right, we'll just wait for the new server to open. Okay. Oh, the pace is looking good. So we'll just have to see. I mean, we just went from 258 to 263 there. 5 people registered in the space of about 2 seconds. So, registered. The participation seems quite good. Let's see. Yeah, the one we just did. Like, look how many splits there were. 29 splits. And then, like, these ones. Like, there's... Between these 3 splits, there's 13 I rating. It's insane how close some of these splits are. Like, the strength of field of this one compared to this one is only 9 I rating. That's insane. But there's such a big gap between the strength of field of split 1, split 2, and split 3, and split 4. Like, these are really big gaps. 1500 I ratings separating the top 4 splits. Then after that, it's all really, really, really close. Then we get to here, and then there's big gaps. Actually, no, the 8. We've got the 900, that's a... yeah, it's still quite a big jump, isn't it? Whereas these ones are all very close. So yes, the pace looks really, really good though. So just have to see how we get on. Although the top strength of field is only looking like 3k, which kind of meh. It's just meh. It's not great. It's not rubbish. At the same time, Porsche Cup strength of field is also looking very, very nice, but not by much. So stick to the Mazda because we're really, really enjoying it right now. Alright, the Ringmeister. Participation seems to be very good and very high strength of field for the top split. Now you get rid of these black boxes that popped up. I think it's... I need to refresh it somehow. Oh, there we go. Literally just need to kind of minimize and then yeah, minimize the Iracing UI. How's Conrad getting on? Because he was really grinding. Oh, he hit almost 42 now. And there was another series I wanted to check and I can't remember what it was. Ah yes, GT4. What track is next week? Okay. Is that Hockenheim? I don't know if that's Hockenheim or... Because it's Hockenheim Ring, Baden... I don't know if Baden Württemberg? If that's a different track to Hockenheim? Or if that's just what it's called in iRacing. I don't know. Let me have a look at my calendar, because... Let's see what kind of races we're... Oh! I'm supposed to register for next one. Oops. So yeah, this week we're doing Mazda. Next week... I would be able to do some daily racing, but not much, because Monday, Tuesday I'm karting, Wednesday I'm away. I potentially have Friday and Sunday, but then I have a iRacing League on the Tuesday the week after, and I'm karting on the Monday. So yeah, next week the only days I have, I'm going to be having to practice for the iRacing League that we've signed up for. Cheap viewers, I prefer my viewers to be real people, but thank you for the offer. Da-da-da. Man, what an awful strength of field, 2.7k. Even if a P1 we get 60 I rating. Right, so here we get on. We need a P1. So we only get 60 I rating for a P1, so we need that 60 I rating, get the P1, and the race after, then we need another P1. That puts us back to 4k. Hit 4k, and then I went down to 3700, had some bad races. So we get the 4k back, and then we can really... I really want to at least get to 4500 this week. Oh, the cold tires are so sketchy on the outlet with the Mazda. It's like got so much grip when the tires are up to temperature, this car. Yet on the cold tires, you just come off the brakes a little bit too quick or turn in a little bit too hard, and it's like, no, I will not grip, and just spins you around. Right. These track conditions are similar to the one I did my all-time best in, so I'm going to put that delta on. I've been using the session best lap delta if the track conditions are really hot, but these are similar to what I did my all-time best on. think they might actually be the same conditions. Although I'm not sure about the track usage, but the temperature is very similar. Right, first lap is slow, as always, but it's just the banker, because the tyres won't be up to temperature. And then the second lap is when we really push, so let's get this banker lap in.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Considering that was our banker lap and the tyres usually a bit cold, I'm very happy with that lap.
One more lap.
I'm very, very happy with that lap. Up on our all-time best delta right now. Came off the brakes too quick in that hairpin. I think I've messed up this lap, unfortunately. Kind of over pushed. So I'm gonna go for the final sector just to see if we can recover the delta, but I think I over pushed. And by that I mean coming off the brakes too quick. Yeah, over pushed it. What? What was that? Is this a new game glitch? What? I think the car exaggerated a little bit there. I think the car exaggerated. We did get beat to pole by a tenth, but hopefully we can get that lead back at the start. The Williams thing was a bit disappointing in all honesty. It was an awesome experience, but it was based on consistency and pace, and I went for being the most consistent driver, and I was, but they ended up basically just picking the 5 quickest kind of one-lappers, which was a bit disappointing, because if I had known that, I had the pace to be top 5. Top 6 it was. I had the pace to be top 6 if I just went for 1 laps. Whereas because it was a 5 lap stint and then a single quali lap, I wanted my stint to be super consistent and then do a quick 1 lap. But they ended up just basically going for the 6 quickest, even though they weren't consistent on the stints, which was a bit frustrating, because I knew I had the pace if I just focused on getting really quick laps, because the stints weren't even valid for some of them. They had invalidated laps and gone off track and stuff like that. So had I known that, I would have just really pushed and gone for the single laps. But good learning experience, and it was awesome to go to the factory and everything and drive their simulators. But I know when they do it next time, basically it's all about pace to get in the top 6. And then once you're in the top 6, then I think they look at consistency and your racecraft and stuff. But actually, to get into the top 6, you just need to go for like the quickest possible lap. So, it was iRacing F4 at Donington. So it was what they told us what car and track it would be, so that we can make our own setups and bring them to the centre. So like we were well prepared. It wasn't like we just turned up and it was a random car and track combo. We didn't know what we were going to be driving, so that was fine. We only got like a week's practice, but we were still prepared. So, but yeah, good learning experience, and we know what to do when we do it next time. Right, need this P1. Hopefully he's not very confident on the cold tyres like the pole sitter was last race. Yes, their parent company went bust, I think. I saw something about it. I wasn't sure exactly what happened. Yep, same as the pole sitter last race. Doesn't know how to drive on cold tyres. Honestly. Does a great quali lap and then cannot drive on cold tyres. Why could no one drive on cold tyres? What is this? Like... He had the jump on me at the start. See, when I read the statement from Fanatec, it said its parent company had went bust. But I don't know if Fanatec is also going bust, or if Fanatec has its own separate finances and will be fine. I didn't read like the full kind of announcement. Right, this guy's making a lot of mistakes. I really do not want to get hit from the car behind. So let's just try and force a mistake from this guy. Don't think we're going to need to force one. He's doing the same as the guy did last race when he started from pole. Just over pushing. Excited he's got on pole and then just over pushed. Oh, they've both gone. Wow. That would be quite something if Fanatec went bust just kind of out of the blue like that. Obviously they've had problems with like getting products out on time and customer support, but it's kind of out of the blue for the company to go bust. Corsair's bought it. That would be good if another company's bought it. Like I say, I've not really read much about it. I just saw something on my Instagram pop up that said their parent company went bust. Do you know if Corsair bought the parent company or if it just bought Fanatec as a separate company? Because if someone really fixed the like delivery time and the customer service, Fanatec would be really good. Whereas they've fallen behind on that recently, which is why they've, I think, lost a lot of customers. And like a lot of people are going to Moza and stuff like that. I knew that was gonna happen. Just use me as your brake then. Yep. Oh, let's go, guys. Well done. Well done. Use me as your brake. Alright. I'll need to have a look as well then. I don't even know whose fault that was, but that was really stupid. Just use me as a brake. I don't know if I turned into him mid-corner though. That might have been on me. I'll need to watch the replay. But the leader was really slow, making a lot of mistakes, and instead of us both getting the leader, we're now both miles back. It was stupid to even fight for that, really. This early on the race when we're catching the leader. Right, let's try to get back up to at least the top 3. He seems to think I turned in on him anyway. No apology for using me as his brake though. So I apologise if I turned in on him, but he shouldn't have used me as a brake. Yeah, I haven't kept up with it. Like I say, I just saw an announcement to say the parent company's gone bust, so I'll need to look into it. A lot of mistakes. Did you give up on the sim racing for just now? Sometimes you need to take a break. I know a lot of people that have taken a break for like a wee while and then come back to it. Or some people have just given up, just decided they've done it, they've enjoyed it. If they're no longer getting the enjoyment of it, they've stopped, because it should be fun. So if you're not getting the enjoyment, then you either take a break and come back to it, or you find something else that you enjoy. Wow. What if... Why? Just why? trying to grind Iracing, and just it's just so frustrating. Just, yeah, no words really. I mean, how can one person spinning on the outside cause a 4-car pile up and send a car over my roof? So impressive to grow a community to 2,000 members. That's really impressive. And then to be able to sell it and make some money on it, that's really impressive. It just sucks that this is such a low strength of field and I'm ranked P1. Car's so wrecked right now. We might be able to get this P9, but we'll only be able to get out of positions if there's crashes. My car is so destroyed right now. That was just again, just such a stupid crash. Someone spins, makes a mistake, spins on the outside, and somehow there's a 4-car pile up. It was like the guy in front of me almost got fixated on the spinning car and almost just drove towards him. Like he was spinning off the racing line. I don't understand how he... Oh man, I'm sorry. I thought you would be on throttle there. 25 quid for a 2,000 member community? Man, you should have got way more than that.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
It's impressive you grew that community to such a size though. Oh wow. Yeah, just give me another 4x whilst you're at it. Top job.
Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
Yeah, you always get that in some of these big communities, unfortunately.
Right side,
Yes, we're going to lose 71 I rating even if we get this position, which is a bit frustrating, considering we're trying to grind our
got 2 laps to go.
I rating.
The leader is running 39.6.
Wow, the leader's running 39.6.
Just their fastest lap, 38.6.
Oh,
Car right. Stay on the left. Still there.
it was a shame if it's gone under, but like I say, it's still really good to be able to build a community like that. And there's a kind of skill you can transfer to other jobs and things as well. I was just about to say, do you think you would make another one? Yeah, you need someone that you trust to manage it. Not manage it, but help you manage it.
Clear.
And it is a lot of work, like you say. I really want to watch the replay of that because it looked like the car was spinning off the track and somehow we ended up with a 4-car pile-up. That's why I didn't even slow down, because I saw him spinning and he was on the outside line, like he was nowhere near the racing line. So I really want to figure out how on earth we ended up with a pile-up. But yeah, we're going to need to get some I rating back, which is not ideal for the start of an iRacing grind. Right. Gonna try and get this overtake done on the final lap because I have no straight line speed, so I didn't want to be ahead in case he went for the move on me. I want to be behind and then try go for the move. What was that? He went wide and then just drove into the side of me. He went miles wide and just came back across. Okay.
You've been disqualified. Too many incident points.
Wow. Just wow. Just... How is that 4x? I mean... Actually, to be fair, that is quite a shunt, but still. That was just so stupid of him. He goes wide. He goes way too wide, off the racing line, and then I'm there and he just drives into the side of me. I don't know how that was an off track though, considering I used that curb every single lap of the race. Yeah, that was, not happy with that one. Yeah, that really sucks. Really, really sucks. Ugh. I mean, you and me can make one, but I'm not in any of these games, so we'll just do add one. Yeah, I really appreciate the offer, and I would honestly love to, but I just do not have the... Oh, do not tell me I'm dropping to P11. If I actually lose 104 I rating for that, I'm going to be so annoyed. That was just such a stupid race. Oh, I meant to look at the replay, which is why I pressed X. But I forgot, it still quits. And when I come out of the replay menu, I'll go back to the replay. Yeah, I would love to, but I just do not have the time to dedicate to it. But maybe in the future it would be something cool to do. But right now I just would not have the time to dedicate to it that I would want to. But I do really appreciate the offer. But tonight, guys, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to do another stream on Friday night. But yeah, that was not great, honestly. Really, really unfortunate how that race went. But like I say, I'm going to do some late night racing just now. I just can't really stream anymore. And then, like I say, Friday we'll do some more grinding. But sorry about that, guys. I was really hoping that we were going to get 4K in a couple of those races, but that just did not go our way. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Tracky, for the offer. Like I say, I would absolutely love to do it in the future. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.